Bitcoin weekly update, October 7th, 2023, around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is, as you look on the screen right here, this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. This is every week I just normally would be doing this myself, and I'm just sharing with you as I'm encouraging friends to learn how to do this yourself. So that's the thing and so that you can, profit in your journey. But you can see how I got things set up on the screen. You can learn how to do this yourself. So this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. If you look over on the side over there, it says the 15-minute right there. So that's the 15-minute time frame. And then, but then it's brought to you. I just want to make clear that it's brought to you by. I'm sharing with you about the Academy. I'm a member of the Academy. I represent what's called the I Am Academy, and I've been a member probably a year and a half now, and I feel like and still kind of beginner / intermediate trader. So, and working my way, my goal is to be professional. And so, as I'm teaching you what I'm doing, just the basics of what I'm learning, sharing some of the fundamentals with you on my journey. This is they say just this is what I've been doing normally, and just share it with others. I'm doing my normal weekly updates to myself, and then I'm just sharing them with you here. But this is the Academy right here, and this is if you were a member with me and the other people in the Academy. This is what this is just like one little nibble of the whole Academy. But this is where all the live sessions are right here. I'm in the back office where all the live sessions are. You can learn about crypto academies. You can learn about stocks academy. You can learn about all kind of stuff. This is just a little taste. But this just shows you every Sunday through Saturday, we have live teachers that you can just get on their sessions live and ask questions, get your needs addressed. And then also too, aside of this, they have a whole category of just like from A to Z, from a very, very beginner, like what is an exchange, and just from there up that you can walk yourself through and learn. And if you do the homework, if you get involved, I would say if you're going to do this, give yourself a year and a half commitment, and then to truly see what's possible for you. But then it's kind of like getting to me, I feel like it's, I don't know if it'll be so exactly right, but I feel like it's a kind of like getting an associate's degree. You're learning all kind of things, and the amount of much information and stuff, even just the basics. So I feel like, just, a year and a half, get you an associate's degree. It's not really an associate's degree. I'm just saying it feels like that. So, but then, you can apply it and see how it works for you. Right. So normally on the weekend, what's kind of interesting about, I'm going to flip to here. This is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. On the weekends, usually think about it, or the banks are closed, right? So the money, it's really, so from Monday, okay, tomorrow, my time, Sunday, 5 p.m., around 5 p.m. my time, 3 to 5 p.m., actually around 3 p.m. my time, the banks in Australia open up on their Monday, unless there's holidays. You got to think about that. But think about when all the banks are normally open, that's usually when the Bitcoin moves around more, up or down. It's usually when the banks are open. So, but it still moves a lot on the weekends. Like right now it's Saturday, but sometimes it's actually just kind of going sideways. You can see right here, this is really sideways right here. It's not really moving. It's not really going anywhere. It's sideways. But, today's Saturday, around 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's why I set it up now. I like to look at it now, get the big picture, the little picture. I'm going to zoom out, and I'm going to zoom in, and then I'm going to end this video, but I just want to share with you how I do my weekly Bitcoin update. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to start. I'm opening up my personal portfolio to other coins as well, and so I'm going to be sharing with that. But the first thing is the Bitcoin is the number one digital currency. It's the number one. So it really impacts everything. So if it goes up or if it goes down, it affects everything. So that's why I like to get a big picture on that. Just focus in. Like right now, I'm going to do just this, and tomorrow I'm going to do the other stuff. But just right now. So this is Bitcoin on the 15-minute time frame. I'm going to go ahead and let's get in here and get out of here. But I just want to show you this is. So I had these zones created right here when I was working on it earlier, and I just show that this little wall right here, this is what I would say would be to me is resistance. This is just my perception. So this little green bar right here up top is resistance right now. And also too, potentially this purple bar right here could also be support. So I have it kind of right inside of here, right? And this little, if you really zoom in, I'm going to zoom in, zooms in, zoom. This little thing right here is called the super trend. Super trend, yes, super trend. Super trend is your friend, and what it does, it tells you whether the market is buying or selling. So it's got a red arrow saying it's selling right now, but it changes. Look, you can see down, up, down. It gets constantly down, up, down, up. That's why you got to try to find out in the big picture. But we're going to zoom out a little bit. This is on the 15-minute time frame, really zoomed in. Now I'm going to zoom out. This is on a daily time frame right here. Look at this. This is kind of what I'm just feeling and thinking. Just my own analogies, and you can take from it and build your own analogies, right? So let me just make sure we got some volume. Let's see here. Live. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. Yep. Got volume. I just want to make sure we have volume. Sometimes volume doesn't work right. But that's it right there. This is on the daily time frame. And this is not a support line, this up and down line here. This is just something that I drew out a while back, thinking what might happen. And this is actually on the daily time frame. So this is really zooming out. So I'm feeling like potentially we could either, the thing is we're right inside of here. So I don't really know where it's going to go, but it's either going to go above the green bar or below the red bar. And that's really where I'm focused at. I was speculating that it could go down to here before. This is my possibility, just kind of playing around with it, and then go up to here, right? Potentially. Because now if you zoom out, I'm going to zoom out. This is on the daily. This is on the daily. So this is what I just had as the potential, something that could happen. It's just fun to play around and guess, But the thing is what I'm learning is try to put Bitcoin in boxes of zones, and when it breaks out, then it breaks out. I mean, it is what it is. But when you speculate, it's fun to just kind of guess. Well, it could do this, it could do that. So I'm feeling like, it could do this. It could go here and then go back up to here. But this is a long time. But the thing is long term. I'm gonna back it out. That's on the daily. Can I go on the weekly? Weekly. I'm gonna really zoom out just to share with you the big picture. Okay. I'm gonna turn off that. Switch to a line chart. Kill the red box. So this is it right here. This is the 30,000 square foot view of Bitcoin right here. This is since it started, right? So, look at this. So the thing is, it comes back here. This is when I was training someone back in 18 right here. And he says, do whatever you can to buy one Bitcoin. And so I about $100 to $200 a week. I kept putting it away. Finally got one before it broke out of 10,000. So imagine that Bitcoin went all the way up to it was 10,000, went up to 60,000, right? And then the thing is, now when you get into it, you got to learn what to do. As an amateur, I didn't really know what to do. But anyway, I'm not going to break down the details, but there's strategies with all that. And that's the thing with the academy. When you get into with the teachers, they teach you different strategies of ways that you can make the most of it for your situation, right? So, but a lot of people feel like long term. So I'm trying it right now. So I'm thinking long term. So we have 3 different types of trading. We have position trading, swing trading, scalp trading. Position trading is for the long term. So that's what we're talking about right now, long term. If you don't know what the other ones are, right now we can talk about that later, or you can look them up, or that's what we teach. It's just different styles of trading, but we're thinking long term. So I'm going to open up my charts back again. So as you can see here, long term, this is what's really interesting, is some people really speculate, all kind of things. I don't want to get into speculation, but it could really get up there. Is that like technical enough for you? So that's the thing. So look here. So see these purple rays right here. So these are the potential projections, right? So even if it achieved any of these objections over here on the right, that would just be great, right? So, and that's what we're thinking, 2, 5, 10, 20 years down the road. There's all kind of possibilities. Nobody really knows, but there's a but the thing is, how do you get more comfortable knowing what to do? And that's the thing, is what I feel like is I've heard so many different stories from all these different teachers that I feel comfortable making decisions, based on what's going on. And you will too, once you learn, you know, what's going on with it. But this is the zoomed out picture right here. But the thing also too is this is actually what I drew right here, but I'm just was playing around speculating. But see also too, what if it went back down to here? Right now it's at around 28,000, but what if we go back down to 21,000? See, it's possible. And I wouldn't mind it if it went down to 22,000. I mean, that just gives all of us a chance to just buy more, So that's the thing with that. So these are just different zones played out, just kind of speculating, right? But having fun along the way. But then let's switch back to a candle chart, and going to zoom in. Okay, yeah, I wanted to zoom in on these. See these purple rays right here? Call these spider lines. I don't know if you've ever heard of those, but it's basically a channel. It's just going right up. So I feel like we're inside of this spider line right now. And so we're kind of bouncing between this ray right here and this ray down here. So where will we go? That's the thing. It could go all kind of things. We could go, we're right here. We could go here. We could do it this way, right? It's just fun to play around. So this is just me playing around. But I drew this before it happened, so I went to here, and it has tested this spot right here. So that's the thing. But what do we do? The way I'm hearing it from our instructors is we're putting it inside of a box. So look here, I'm going to zoom in, and then we're going to jump off. Okay, so I'm click down to the daily time frame. Okay, looking at this, breaking it down to I'm going to go all the way down. Oops, I didn't mean I wanted to go to the 4 hour. A 4-hourly time frame, just to see. So this is last Monday. So see inside, this is levels. This is a tool from the IM Academy that I'm using, and you can use too if you want to collaborate with us. But it's funny, it gives us Mondays. Mondays is so significant because all the banks open up on Monday. except for this particular Monday is an American holiday, so that'll affect things a little bit. So, and then, so that's the 4 hour. Let's just go down to the hour so you can kind of see. This is really what I use. I don't go down much lower time frames than the hour on this one, but you can see right where we're at, right between the green and the red. This is our zones, the zones that I feel like we're at. This, don't pay any attention to this. This is just nothing. And we're really right inside of here. So where do we go now? How do we know? Well, that's the thing. So we're gonna look for any other zones. So right now, so now for short-term trading, like to break down to okay, yeah. So we go to the swipe coin. So this is also a tool of the IM Academy that you can use. Swipe coin scalper, we call it the scalper. So it's an amazing tool. So okay, so we got our update right here. And once the thing is what you'll learn, you'll have your own sign in just like that. And then this is what it looks like when you first come to it. And then you learn how to create. Where are we going from here? So that's the thing. So that's what they give you right here. That's what it looks like. So they're basically seeing if it breaks and closes this idea. It may get, you say it got there, but then it never really, it's so fascinating. See, I jump in too quick sometimes. It never broke above the zone. See how it never cleared the bar all the way? It never totally cleared it. So that will be the test. And so when the time is right, what will happen? Will it break up above and close above to confirm the idea or not? So we will see. But then the thing is you can play around with it. Lost my space, but that's okay. So you saves your work. You got your work saved right here. Log in, boom. Should be it. Okay, so you just saved. Okay. So that's it right there. So I feel like on the 15-minute time frame, that's what we're looking at right here. On the big time frame, this is what we're looking at here, not on the big time frame. This is the hour time frame. But if you want to look on the daily time frame, it could take a few days to get out of this green and red area. We may stay here for a week or two, or be out of it tonight or tomorrow. That's the exciting thing about it is it's just it's you never know. You just never know. Look at this big green candle right here. Went all the way from here. Went from 27,000 all the way up to 28,000, 1,000 in one day. And I've seen it happen in 15 minutes. It's crazy. So, but when you learn from the teachers, you can learn how to maximize it. But see, that's just one thing. There is over 10,000 different cryptocurrencies, and that's why the Academy really helps, because they help you determine which one's bringing the most value to the marketplace, which one's going to get the most market share, which one's the one that's going to get us the best returns, right? So we got to be able to tell the good ones from the bad ones, and there are a lot of bad ones out there. So for my fund portfolio, what I'm doing is I'm breaking it down into 3 different portfolios: the big cap, medium cap, low cap. So in the whole marketplace, like a Bitcoin is the largest cap. It's number 1, right? Large cap. But then there's like a currency that's middle, it's like middle of the road, but it's a good currency. That's mid range. And then say there's a startup that looks really good, but it's really early and it's not sold a lot yet. That's small cap, right? So my goal is to get 10, like almost like an index fund, have 10 coins in each one, right? That way your bags, that's just my strategy. It's not advice. I'm just talking things out as I'm thinking it through. I'm just thinking it through, right? As I'm doing it. And then what I'm going to do on the stream, if you're interested, is the coins that I'm interested in, I'm going to analyze them on the charts. Because you can look over here, they give it to us over here on the charts on the side. You can look up anything, all kind of Ethereum. Okay. So here's Ethereum if we want to look up Ethereum. So here's Ethereum. And I love analyzing Ethereum. This is my second favorite cryptocurrency. So we can analyze it and everything. We're going to analyze it. So that's part of what we're going to bring to the channel. But just want to do that, just doing my usual homework that I would normally be doing, but just bringing it to you if you want to follow along. If you're interested in collabing with me and joining in the academy, let's collaborate, because it might be too, you might have some questions. You might not just want to sign up without any questions. But if you did want to sign up for any questions, without any questions, the links all in the description of the video or on the YouTube, and you just sign up for the DCX Academy. Now, if you're interested in other academies, there's 7 other academies. Take a look around. They give you a deal if you want to do 2 academies, or if you want to do more, they have specials. But the basic one is the DCX Academy. But look around. I mean, just be open. I've learned to just be open-minded, accept things coming along, and just trying to be open to new experiences and be open-minded. So this I Am Academy right now, technically, the way I understand it is we're in what's called a bear market, which means the prices are down. Everybody's kind of blah, 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 but at some point there will be a bull market, God willing. And that's the idea. And then that's, everybody can make money in a bull market, they say, because everything's going up, so, but the thing is in the bear market's the time that you want to accumulate. And that's the thing. It takes time to accumulate and time to understand what to buy. You can literally download an app from your phone and buy all kind of stuff, but what to buy, what's the best ones, and when should you sell, or that kind of thing. But that's what the academy teaches, and they're so good at it. And if you have any questions on it, let me know. If you want to join, we can collaborate. I'm looking for other people, like-minded people that we can just learn and trade from, and and just do really good, together. So that's that. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is where we leave it off at. This is on the Swipe Coin Scalper. This is where we got Bitcoin right here. I'm waiting to see if it's going to crush over this zone right here or not. This is really the big test for me. So at that zone right at 28,000, and I don't want to go back to that one right now, but that's really the big test. Is it going to dip below this purple bar, or are we going to go up above this little green box? So we'll see. I'll do some more short update videos, but this is a weekly update because every week we're breaking it down. But on here, one more time, we'll pull it up. As we head off, this is it. I'll leave you with this. And on the daily, I like looking at the daily because you want to get comfortable with the higher time frames. This is a little messy. I'll clean it up, but this is really where we're at. Right here on the daily. So this is where we're at. So right in here. Which way are we going to do? We're going to break up over that similar place. We're going to break up over the 28,000 mark, or we're going to break down below here. But that's every candle is one whole day, right? Over here, what would be a candle, each one of these candles line is 15 minutes, right? So 15 minutes for each candle, 1 day for each candle. So it's this is the bigger like weekly update. We're looking at the daily, like what's it doing, right? So I really want to get into some swing trading. And so you look at it more on the higher time frame. So you don't want to, interesting. We'll see. Still learning to be a swing trader, but scalp trading is just become a little, I understand it a little easier, and I can get in and out trades more on a scalp. But the swing trades kind of still warming up to the idea of it. I don't quite have it down the way I want. So, but that's where we're at right here on the daily time frame. But that's the thing. So over the week, so my goal is to listen to the my particular favorite teachers. Oh, Curtis Cobain. Oh my goodness, he is amazing. Whew. So if you do decide to join, he's probably the first one you ought to check out. He gives some great sessions. I think anyone would enjoy. So, but this is the Bitcoin Weekly Update. I'm going to leave it at that for now. I'll be back with some other, in this regard, with some in the cryptocurrency regard, into some other stuff too. So be on the lookout, and be on the lookout for the updates. I'll be throwing out some updates because, man, the price, one day it's 28,000, one day it's 20,000, and then one day it's 40,000. It's like you just never know what's going to happen in this world. So I'm just personally just I track it because I feel like I have like a fascination, like a child's like enthusiasm. Like I'm just into it. It's just fun, and you can make money if you do it right. So um, I want, we want our money to make our money, right? So we're trying to grow our money. This is how one of my strategies to take the money that I have and to make it into more money. But so yeah, it's just a lot of fun too, and it's the journey's fun. But I feel like I still have a lot more to learn. So I'm just a student. But if you're interested in finding out more, we have over 100 different teachers in the whole academy. We have over 100 different teachers. So it's not just one academy with one teacher. Like every YouTuber has their own, one thing. Be like just me having my own university, but over 100 different teachers. So anyway, hope y'all have a great up and coming week. Tomorrow for me is day one of the new week. It's going to be week 43. Is that right? Week 41 of 52. So Sunday starting, we're going into, for me, it's week 41 of 52 of the year 2023. So that's just a way for me to have fun and setting goals and accomplishing goals as I have 1 week to do a certain amount of things, right? So, and in this regard, it's just to maximize all the trading options. So we'll see how it goes over the week. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. But the week starts tomorrow with this because the banks start to open on Sunday. So that's when the ride starts. And just a heads up, a lot of the experts suggest not to trade on Sunday or even Monday, to start after the first 24 hours has gone, because there's a lot of like ups and downs and like all kind of stuff that's kind of like catches anybody off guard, no matter what level trader they are. So just things to be watched. But then sometimes you can get it right, and hey, you can hit a nice double or third or or home run, or you never know. So it's just, but you got to see what you're comfortable with. But the first 24 hours, like when the markets open up, the first 24 hours are can be a little wild, right? And so that's one of the things. They have this thing right here called Monday, right here. This is the Monday box, because they have strategies based on what happens on Monday. And then, because then you can base a strategy right off of what happens on Monday, because they have to show their hand. The market people that make the markets, they have to do what they're gonna do, get it all done, and then you can make a move and sometimes have a higher chance of a successful trade because you waited and you kind of found out what they were doing, and then you can kind of get on and go where the market's going to go instead of not getting trapped somewhere and losing the money. So I hope that makes sense. But this is where we're at with the Bitcoin update, and I'll be back. Remember, health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Think about that. Health is wealth. Without our health, we don't have anything. It doesn't matter how many cryptocurrencies you have, how much USD you have, how much anything you have. If you don't have your health, health is wealth. We all know that, all right? Our health is our wealth. Cash flow is king. We used to say cash is king, but my mentor says cash flow is king. He likes cash flow. So I've learned to working on cash flow. So I do love the cash flow is king. It works for me. Cash flow is king, but cash is queen. We all want cash on hand, and credit is freedom. So having good credit can save you money on all kind of purchases and access to money. So I have a friend who's a credit expert. We're going to be doing some credit videos and stuff, but it's freedom. You have good credit, you have more options, right? So health is wealth, cash flow is king, cash is queen, and credit is freedom. Take care. Tell all your loved ones how you feel about them. Be straight with them and honest, and tell them how much you love them. And I'll see you on the next